life is not about fear. If you're afraid of things, you're not going to accomplish much. I had a father that was a double domer, and I got accepted actually to Notre Dame before I got accepted to Georgetown. And of course I decided to go to Georgetown, which my father thought was the biggest mistake I could ever make. And the truth is, it was the greatest choice I ever made in my life. Late 60s, the Vietnam War was raging, the Beatles were taking over the music world and the social fabric of the school. There was just a lot of social upheaval, and it was a huge learning time, both on and off campus. But when I graduated from Georgetown, I worked in the 1972 presidential campaign for George McGovern. And of course, I knew he was going to get shellacked, and he lost 49 out of 50 states. So the day after the election, I went to Munich. I bought a BMW motorcycle. I had never ridden a motorcycle before in my life, but took off on a 13-month journey, 63,000 miles. I think the biggest lesson of that trip was I learned not to be afraid. That was what took me into food production. I've been 40 years in the business.
Power issue with a rail company.
His ability to communicate, to inspire, his vision, I think, has brought this company together so well and so close-knit for so many years. And to be a CEO for 14, 15 years is a tough gig.
Weather related or
Yes.
that, or there's just equipment failure?
They're expect them to step up. And
Bill has been very disciplined and very thoughtful about where he's taking his company, and Potash and their shareholders have been the better for it.
We're the world's largest producer of potash. We move around 35 million tons of fertilizer raw materials around the world. Mining is where we go to get it. It's 3,300 feet deep. So the products that we produce are responsible for half of the world's food production today. Normally should be. I love what we do. I love the ability to make a difference, because once you feed people, of course, you can educate them. They can reach their dreams.
The mission of our company to help feed this growing population, I think, is a mission. It's not just a job, it's deep inside him. He feels like he has a purpose. And we feel like we have a purpose.
I'm a big believer in giving back. If you're privileged with a good education and good upbringing, by God, you got to give back.
Bill's commitment to Georgetown reflects his commitment to his own mission, which is helping others.
The Doyle Initiative, it's really about diversity and tolerance and understanding other people, having empathy for people, realizing that opposing points of view are not all bad.
Specifically around the issue of conflict.
Georgetown is uniquely positioned to teach these skills.
The most powerful thing about the Doyle Engaging Tolerance Initiative is the way in which we've been able to bring it right into the heart of our curriculum, into the classroom, into the study abroad experience.
The faculty now talk about Doyleizing their courses. The Doyle Fellows talk among themselves and say, are you Doyleizing your course? It's become nomenclature at Georgetown.
When I've gone back to the various symposiums and I have these young people come up to me, you made a real difference in my life.
When it came time for us to enter that phase of the campaign where we go public, we needed somebody who could provide that kind of leadership for us. And Bill was a natural. And he has embraced that role, and he has provided an incredible public presence for the Georgetown campaign.
Bill has gone numerous places for this campaign. He's also contributed very significantly with his own gift, but he's told others, we have a responsibility to give back. We have a responsibility.
Here's to Georgetown.
Wall Street Alliance is all about scholarships, creating opportunity for young people. I mean, it's the very ethos that Georgetown is expounding. So I am humbled to even be considered for this. You know, whenever you walk through the Healy gates, you're coming home. I mean, that's the way I feel 40 some odd years later, and I know that so many people at the Wall Street Alliance share that same view.